A mother comforts her distraught son. Mohammed has been rushed to hospital in deep shock. It's 3 weeks since his older brother was shot dead in the Shajaya neighborhood of Gaza. Mohammed was overwhelmed after he visited the place where he died. All across Gaza, families are struggling to deal with the agony of losing a loved one. For the Shamaly family, the pain has been uniquely acute. Everyone here knows about the killing of Salem Shamaly. His death was caught on camera. Last month, the video of his shooting was seen around the world. Salem had been with this group of international and local activists at the time. I went back with them to retrace his final steps. They told me their version of events.
And you're filming all of this as you're walking along?
Yeah, that's right.
It was Mohammed, who is from Gaza, who captured that video on his phone. He told me he'd never met Salem before, but they agreed to help him try to find his relatives.
There is... When? Me and Salem, we were shouting if there is anyone still alive, anyone. And we shouted a lot, in case if there is anyone injured. Salem helped also in like carrying the injury until they got the ambulance.
And was there any indication that there was any Israeli military around here?
No, nothing. We saw nothing here. We just hear drones. And
like we're hearing now?
Yeah, exactly. Like
some drones?
Yeah, some drones, but more than that also. You can see like a lot of drones in the area. So we thought also that they can see us. They know we are here, and we are in the middle of ceasefire, so nothing should happen. We are coming here to help people.
After helping some injured civilians, the group then moved on and reached the street. The house of Salem's relatives was just a few blocks further up. He repeatedly calls out for them. The street now looks very different after further heavy bombing, but the activists insisted they could still recognize where they were. When we reached the spot where they say Salem was killed, they pointed out the high-vis vests they'd left behind. The group told me that as they were walking past an alleyway to the left, a shot suddenly rang out.
A shot came that divided the group in two parts. So me, Fred, and Joe, an American guy, went backwards and took shelter from this house. They were standing here by then, and the other three took shelter by that house.
So Mohammed is standing where he is now?
Yeah.
Yallah, I'm now scared.
The group was now split up, and emerging from a house, Salem stepped back into the alleyway. The first shot that hit him is not caught on camera. Next time we see him, he lies injured in the rubble.
In the hand.
Salem moved a little bit to this alley, and he got the first shot in his left leg, and I was like taping it. Then when he tried, I asked him if he can move. He told me, no, I can't move.
So he fell down from the second shot that was fired?
Yeah.
And then?
And then a third shot. He tried, I think he just, tried to make movement to get up, basically. And then the third shot was fired, which killed him, basically.
That was the fatal shot?
Yeah.
Looking up from where Salem's body lay, a house is clearly visible down what was the alleyway. On the wall, a spray-painted cross. We were told by locals that Israeli soldiers marked the house after occupying it. We went over to have a look. I was taken inside by a young man called Hatim. The house was trashed and Hebrew writing was daubed on the walls. Standing at the windows we'd seen from the other side, we found sandbags. It's an ideal vantage point for a wide view of the area. Around us, buildings were pockmarked with bullet holes. And looking back to where we'd been with the activists, you can clearly see the place where Salem was killed.
I'm standing opposite where Salem Shamaly died, and from here I can see through the alleyway to the exact spot where he was killed. Anyone shooting from here would have had a clear line of fire.
Hatem showed me what he believed to be a sniper's position. Bullet casings were scattered all around. He also showed me the house next door. It was badly damaged, and around the rooms evidence of the presence of Israeli soldiers, including discarded uniforms. On this wall, "Long live Israel" is scrawled by stars of David. On other walls, maps of the area. Elsewhere, we found the names of soldiers scribbled in what seemed to be shift rotors. Clearly, the troops were here for some time. All of these details may be important evidence in any investigation into what happened to Salem. The Israeli military told us allegations surrounding cases like this are taken seriously and that they will be reviewing this case. Last week, an Israeli activist told Channel 4 News he'd taken testimony from 3 Israeli soldiers who say they witnessed Shamaly's killing. The soldiers told him it was known that Salem was an unarmed civilian.
You could see it clearly, the entrance of the bullet, and
his family believe they have enough to bring a war crimes case. Mohammed Al-Qatawi, a cousin, showed me pictures he took after Salem's badly decomposed body was eventually retrieved 6 days after his death. A bullet entry wound is clearly visible.
Do you think there's a strong case you have?
Yeah, exactly. And we have to follow it, and we have to go forward to sue the guys who's responsible for killing Salem.
The family are also encouraged by talk of the Palestinian Authority signing up to the International Criminal Court, a move that could allow their case to be taken up. But even with all the available video and other potential evidence, finding justice for Salem will be no easy task. Hundreds of cases of unlawful killings in Gaza have been brought against Israel in recent years, but they've gone nowhere.